Welcome to our channel. Today we how to start infrastructure as a service with Vultr step by step clearly. To start infrastructure as a service with Vultr, first, visit the Vultr website. Create an account by clicking on the Sign Up button. Fill in your email address and create a strong password. Check your email for a verification link and click on it to activate your account. Once logged in, navigate to the Products section in the top menu. Choose the Deploy New Instance option from the drop-down. Select your desired server location from the available options. Next, choose the operating system you wish to deploy. You can select from various options such as Linux distributions or Windows. Decide on the server size that fits your needs by selecting one of the plans. Review the prices for each plan and choose the one that suits your budget. If needed, configure additional features like backups or reserved IPs. Scroll down to review your selections and verify all details are correct. Finally, click on the Deploy Now button to launch your instance. Wait a few moments as Vultr initializes your server. Once the deployment is complete, you will see your new instance in the dashboard. Take note of the server's IP address for future access. You can now connect to your server using SSH or the Vultr console. Explore the Vultr documentation for additional configurations and best practices. You are now ready to use your infrastructure as a service with Vultr. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.